Hey all, Kate here from the Minecart, and this right here is another Lego MOC. Now, yes, I'm aware it's been a very good while since I've last made one of these, but I thought to make a new one, and you're probably wondering, why did I decide to do this? Well, ever since I got that Lego Sonic set that I actually reviewed, I actually have plans to get the other Lego Sonic sets, and maybe I might pick up one of those upcoming Lego Animal Crossing sets that's coming in March, which is also my birth month, so you know. And also for something I'll explain later in this video. But this MOC is what I like to call the Gattai Mech, which Gattai means combination in Japan. Now, this was made from two Lego sets that will be shown on screen. So yeah, I made these from these two Lego sets, which, you know, if you want to recreate this yourself, it's not really that cheap to get those two Lego sets. Even if, yes, the price of Lego sets have kind of went up a bit, like, holy crap. But yeah, so this is the Gattai Mech, and it actually has two formations and technically a third one, but we'll get to that soon. So yeah, okay, so yeah, this is the base form. As we can see, it has these hands that I need to add a new brick to. Yeah, this thing is definitely going to be getting like a 2.0 version soon, whenever I can, whenever I have the time to, and whenever I have the money to afford it. But yeah, so it has these hands. It has a little spinning blade. Like, the feet aren't really changed because I didn't know what to do with them. Yeah, so obviously the gold plating has been put here. I put some of the parts of the car right here. And also, as you could probably tell, there's something on the back right here. That's actually one of the actually not technical. This is one of the forms that is technically a form, but it's actually a separate thing of the mech. But yeah, so this is the main form of the Gattai mech. So let's get to the technical form, which is this big thing on the back. Okay, so just need to take it off, but be careful. You have to hold it like this, because if you don't, this part will come off. So yeah, now that you've detached this, basically what you have to do is flip it like this. You flip these two things, you flip up like this, and you flip this little head, and then boom, you have another robot. You have this little robot buddy. His name is Yats. Yes, that's right, Yats. And I just realized I put this on the wrong way. Okay. Alright, so yeah, this is what Yats looks like. Yeah, I know he has a goofy name, but hey, you know, this is sort of a goofy build. So yeah, he's basically like this bird jet thing that can fit one person, maybe technically 2 or 3 or 4 even, who knows. But yeah, as you can see, he can also have his little arms and his head been down like this, so now he's floating. Look at him go, he can float. Oh man. But yeah, so actually we're not going to attach this guy back right now, because we're actually going to be going to the third and final form that this thing can take, which is what I like to call the Gattai Mech Walker form. And when I say walker form, I don't mean zombie, but you'll see. Okay, so obviously, Gat, we leave him like this. So then, we take our mech, and we just pop off its limbs. You have to be careful, just in case nothing breaks off. Yeah, so you just gotta pop them off, like so. And then, okay, you do this. Then you have to reattach, yeah, you have to reattach him like this. Yeah, so you attach it normally, then you flip it right here. Then, what you do, you put the legs back on, but they have to be in, like, a different way. So, like, this leg would usually be right here. Instead, you put it right here. So, let's just plug that in right there. Make sure nothing doesn't break. Get this. Okay, don't want to break that off. I have to make sure. Actually, funnily enough, this can actually somewhat stand up by itself, I guess. But obviously, we need the arms, so... Okay, yeah, this... Obviously, like, this arm would have gone here, but for this form, it goes here. So, just gotta put that there. And then we get the final one. Yeah. And here it is. Here is the Gattai Mech's walker form. Which, yeah, as you can see, it's basically... This basically makes the Gattai Mech a souped-up body for Gat. Which, yes, the stain's name is Gat. Because Gat, or... Okay, so basically the thought process of the name was I just made it up. So, yeah, so as we can see... It's basically a nice, big, bulky body for Gat. And like I said before, definitely might make a 2.0 of this. So, yeah, but again, that might take a while. But, yeah, so this is the walker form. So, basically, I guess you could sit a minifigure right here or either lay them down, possibly. Yeah. So, yeah, I actually had fun creating this stain, especially since originally I didn't think this would be a form, but when I started playing with this more, I thought, you know what, I should give it a third form. So yeah, so I'm going to transform it back, and then I'm going to explain why I made this. Alright, so, now to get into the reason why I even made this, besides one of the main reasons being I just wanted to make this for fun. So, the main actual reason I decided to make this stain is because... Okay, well, I need to give a little history lesson. But, yeah, a good while ago, I used to have this stop-motion LEGO series called Click. And I didn't really have the full story planned out. I just had parts of the story in my head. And I would just... You know, I would just plan it, or not plan it all. Okay, I swear, I can speak. But yeah, let me restart. Okay, so basically, a good while ago, I had this stop-motion series called Click. Yes, I know that's a basic name, and that's because I chose it because, you know, when you put two Lego bricks together, they make a click sound. And usually a way you would say putting two Lego bricks together would be clicking them together. So yeah, I know, generic, but honestly, I do not care. But yeah, this didn't just have Lego. This also had, like, Mega Blocks or Mega Constructs as well. So, you know, it wasn't just exclusively Lego. But yeah, it was basically this little... I was planning on it to have, like, a lot more story, but it was one of the episodes where I introduced way too many characters, and I just thought, you know what, I can't do this. I need to reboot all this. So yeah, I decided to just scrap it, and now I'm basically going to be doing a reboot of it. So I don't know, like, what all the characters will be, but I will let you know I will be one of the characters, and, you know, this is how I'm going to appear in the series, because, you know, I can. Because, you know, this is my... I need to restart this entire thing. Crap. Okay, so now to explain why I built this, besides the fact that I wanted to build this for fun. Okay, I'm going to have to explain something before I do. But a long time ago, I had this stop-motion series on this channel called Click. Yes, I know that's a basic name, but honestly, I don't care. And the story was not... The story didn't really exist. It was mostly just stuff that I was thinking of at the time when I was making them. And yeah, I thought I was going to keep it as like a long-running series, but eventually one of the episodes I accidentally added way too many characters, and I realized that I am definitely going to have to reboot this / restart it, and just try and start from the beginning and try not to go overboard with the characters. Now, another thing to note about Click is that it wasn't just Lego. I also had Mega Constructs in it, so yeah, it wasn't just exclusively Lego. But yeah, so now I'm working on a reboot. I'm going to actually write a story for it instead of parts of the story coming up in my head while I make these. Well, or not these, while I make the stop motion videos. But yeah. But if you're wondering what will the characters be, I do plan on having like the characters from like, okay, not all of them, but some of the characters from the original series to appear in this reboot, and one of the new characters will actually be me. And I'm not going to share what I might look like in the series because, well, I don't want to spoil the surprise. But yeah. So, besides that, yeah, this was something I built for fun, and yeah, I'm excited to start working on a reboot for Click, even if, you know, I have a bunch of other projects I still need to do. But yeah, besides that, yeah, it's quite nice. It's a nice little build. Like I said earlier in this video, I definitely might make a 2.0 because, you know, yeah, these kind of want to come off a bit too easily. But yeah, so anyways, that was it for this video. Make sure you all subscribe and like for more, and I'll see you all later. Peace out, home guards, and goodbye.